as Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Más pistas, más evidencia. Corrió, se chocó con alguien. El cabrón se asustó y se fue corriendo como un cobarde. Había fuego. Dispararon flechas. Había una gran batalla aquí. Mira, se nota porque hay tantos muertos. Puede ser que se murieron. Brujería negra para matar a muchos hombres a la misma vez. Pero no entiendo qué hace por ahí, solo está tratando de cruzar. Se pone a matar a tantos solo para cruzar el campo de batalla. Pues tonta, no seas tan impaciente, espera que se termine. Geralt of Rivia. Casi. Ok. Ah, está soñando. Hablando de jacuzzis y traje de cumpleaños. Mira quién tenemos acá. No me gusta este sueño. Me está poniendo incómodo. Tengo que cruzarme las piernas.
You know I don't find that amusing.
¿Sabes qué se me causa gracia?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
Típico.
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
Y
See
tú
you
te
later.
quejas de tener muchas cicatrices. Mira este cabrón. Por luchar mano a mano con tantos monstruos por ahí. Okay.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Ah, sí, es cierto. Es que no me acuerdo bien cómo jugar.
Old Witcher's fast asleep.
Ah,
Ciri's
sí, se llaman
disappeared
brujos.
somewhere, of course.
Tenías razón. Es que suena raro porque
Guess she
un
prefers
brujo
practice to
o una
theory.
bruja es un witch. Y él es un witcher. Witcher, no
Time to
un
wake up,
witch.
Master.
Es otra cosa.
These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Sí, hay que ser súper serio para matar monstruos. Porque son peligrosos.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Disculparse no alcanza.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Sí, es una engendra. Una otra ardilla.
Ciri, cut it out.
What is it? Come on.
Ya me perdí. Puede ser.
Run into trouble. Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Ja, 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 ja.
Legs are longer. I'll show you yet.
Tus piernas son más largas. Ok. Los brujos de más.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings. like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerricania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
No te vas a escapar de esto.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Eso sí.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Ciri con el dummy.
What do you
Es que
think?
dummy
Should we
también
start by
significa
reviewing the
tonto en
fundamentals or
inglés.
go right to free
Estúpido.
training?
Creo que ya sé jugar.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Esa es la misma chica de la serie, Ciri. Creo que es la hija de alguien
Ciri?
importante por ahí. Pero...
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Geralt le adoptó, según.
What the?
Su sueño ya se convirtió en una pesadilla.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Sí. Pobre engendro. Bueno, solo fue un sueño.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Es privado.
That's private. Very private.
Aha. I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the
Lo
best.
que pasa es que
Back on topic.
Jennifer y él
How's it look? How far behind
tienen
Jennifer are we?
relaciones encima del unicornio,
2 or 3
digamos.
days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Sí, ya sé. He visto al papá en este juego.
Wait, hear that?
Pero él no es un rey hasta donde yo sé. O puede ser que sí. Ah, mierda. La vida en el continente y en las islas de Skellige es horrible, brutal y breve. La guerra asola la tierra y los que consiguen salvarse viven en un miedo constante a los incontables monstruos que acechan afuera de cada ciudad y aldea. Los monstruos tienen una barra de vitalidad todavía. Oops. Okay.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
No hice tan mal por alguien que no ha jugado en mucho tiempo. Además estoy jugando con la dificultad más
Ever tell you about this
difícil.
sorcerer
O sea,
I knew? Couldn't stop talking
se
about
llama
how
la
useful
Marcha
they are as
Mortifera.
creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did you know they eat the living as well?
No, really upsetting too.
Skull.
His theory
Black
collapsed.
crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Ah, sí. Es importante agarrar cosas de los cadáveres porque puedo hacer como veneno y o sea, alquimia para hacer nuevas defensas contra los monstruos. Así que es bueno agarrar plantas y cosas así de vez en cuando.
Giddy up.
Y le acabo de darle pan de comer para que
War
se
is not
cure.
exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Oops.
We going? Help me! Help!
Ay. ¿Qué puede ser? Otro caballo muerto. Lo siento, amor. Nadie está a salvo en este mundo. Hay mucho peligro en este juego. Las brujas dan miedo en este juego. Hay 3 brujas que viven juntos en el pátano. Eso es lo que te quería enseñar.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Como mi chegua.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No nos debes nada.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around, gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Rye no es vodka.
Let's go.
Rye es whiskey. Ok, vamos a la posada.
Come on, Roach.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Your granddad about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch from next hunting nearby and started poking him asking.
Ok.
Oh, so it worked. It was some drowning.
Pobre. Oye, tú.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Estamos en Temeria, no en Nilfgaard. Sí, ahora es Nilfgaard. Ok, voy a quitar el escudo de Temeria para que no se quejen los clientes de Nilfgaard. Oh no, ¿quiénes son?
Witches?
¿Brujos? ¿Qué? ¿Ah?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Los matones.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Un contrato por el grifo.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And it seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Y como es un juego de rol, aquí puedes comprar cosas. Estas son cosas de las mías que algunas se las puedo vender, como la antorcha, pero eso es útil. También puedo comprar cartas para jugar a Gwent. Es un juego, pero no voy a hacer esto para esta demostración. Un poco de pan. No, es muy caro. No, mejor no.
Thanks for everything.
Que la comida no era gratis por salvar a Bram y ahora me quiere cobrar.
Help you bandage that up?
Please.
18
I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Habla ahora.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sardinilla? ¿De dónde sacaste ese nombre?
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
Sardinilla.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Aguardientes. Vamos al grano.
Finding her. That'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Shut up and fight. Nice meeting you.
Run, Roach.
Looking for trouble?
Whoa!
The black ones laid siege to the city and burned the outskirts to the ground.
By all the gods! What'd you say? Who taught you that?
Mi hermano se fue a luchar contra los oscuros y tengo motivos para pensar que participó en la batalla que se libró aquí cerca. No ha vuelto. Dirán que, como muchos otros, no tendrían razón, pero sí ha caído. Lo que es probable, me gustaría al menos enterrarlo como siempre han hecho nuestros antepasados. Enterraría cerca del túmulo como fijaron nuestros padres y no dejaría que los carroñeros que mordean por el campo de batalla devoran a todo. Por eso busco al hombre valiente, hábil con la espada y dispuesto a acompañarme en busca de Bastión. No pago mucho porque no tengo mucho que dar, pero no escatimo en gratitud de los padres. Quien quiera ayudarme, que me busque en la campana de la vida, que está junto al camino del cuerpo blanco, cerca del camino. He cantado allí. Wildenbert. Trato, el diablo del pozo. Buenas gentes, sé que estamos en guerra y que bastante tiene cada hombre con el suyo, pero tal vez uno de ustedes pueda ayudar a un padre en apuros. Todos deben conocer el pozo en la aldea de las ruinas y al demonio que lo vigila con celo y furia. Si alguien no lo conociera, yo le contaré todo lo que necesite saber. Quien quiera que aleje a ese monstruo del pozo recibirá una gran bolsa llena de oro. No se demoren, es urgente. Por favor. Esas son noticias. Sí, ya vi. Pero no sé por qué. Se supone que solía ser un cucaracha, pero una bruja, saga por ahí. Una de las novias de Geralt lo convirtió en un caballo, pero solía ser una cucaracha. Por eso se llama Roach. Bueno, vamos a empezar con la misión principal.
Jetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with...
Move it!
Jetty's my best mate!
Jetty's a little
Kings
fool.
do the
Get us all
fighting.
killed. See you with him again and you'll regret it.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Trapeando por el campo. Me pregunto si puedo
Let's go!
saltar o algo así.
Not so fast, Roach. Come on now. Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Una historia de lo más fascinante.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Carne putrefacta, no gracias.
Explains the stench. Monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But what?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Ya. No quiero explicaciones. Lo que yo quiero saber es dónde está esa nota. El papel quemado. Y si hemos quedado eso dice yo, para los que viven toda la puta canción, no sabemos esperando para nada. Pensaba que el ejército norcoreano estaba mejor organizado, pero dile a ese querido general tuyo que mis compañeros y yo no estamos enfadados y que no romperemos las negociaciones. Pero como nuestro plan original se ha ido a la mierda, esta vez elegiremos nosotros el lugar y la hora del siguiente encuentro. No tengo la menor idea de qué quiere decir con eso.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for
That's it, Roach.
Ahora entonces para capitán ese general o algo así. No sé qué es.
Run, Roach. Not so fast, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
En Medetta, Estret es el novedad.
No está hablando inglés, está hablando italiano. Suena como alemán o algo así.
We have much work to do here.
Algunos no hablan inglés.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Gontais Griffin is angal.
Kept corpo.
Ne, Ebstreda, Asandicada, Esticia, Nortest
Decently. That is what you folk lack.
Requisition a share of your...
Winds howling.
There is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must be. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Password?
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me where you're peddling. So long.
Come on, Enkazer! Out of my way!
That's fine.